Hey YouTube, Gallagher123123 back with another Apple product unboxing for you all. I think it's been a little bit since we've done one of these, so this one ought to be good. And the timing is really fantastic. If you remember, if you've been a long time watcher of my channel, you might remember that 3 years ago, I did an unboxing of these second generation AirPods Pros. Of course, the day I recorded it, I had a terrible cold and my voice sounded awful. Well, that's not the case this year, but 3 years later, Apple did come out with a third generation version of the AirPods Pro. And so I thought, well, okay, coming up on my birthday, which is today as I'm recording this, and Christmas, I'd get myself a pair as a birthday Christmas gift so that we could test them out and see if they're a good upgrade over the AirPods Pro 2, which I've been using for the last 3 years and I do love. But I thought it might be nice for a little upgrade. So let's go ahead and take a look. Here's the box. Oh yes, there it does say AirPods Pro, it looks like. Yep. Very nice. I always like Apple's box design. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing open. I do feel kind of on the bottom, I guess you'd say, these strips that would peel back. Okay, that actually went pretty smooth, I would say. And there's one here as well. So now, I would think that yes indeed, we can lift this box up. And that reveals what's inside. And what is inside? Well, let's find out together. Okay, actually, maybe the box should be going this way. I'll lift this out. We have some documentation, it looks like. I'll put that off to the side for now. Then we have, ooh, check this out. We have the AirPods Pro. And they are wrapped up in a bit of a paper, so I will get them out of this. Okay, almost. Come on. I'd love to be able to do this with one hand, and I did, I think. Wow. Actually, that looks very similar to the second generation, but there's no button on the back. Interesting. Or, very interesting. All right. Let's see what else we have. I'm not expecting to see too much, if anything. Actually, is that it? They might not even include a charging cable anymore. Kind of thinking of it, I think I did read that. Let's see. This lifts up. Nope, they do not include a charging cable anymore. So, if you do not have a USB-C cable, you're kind of out of luck, unless you order one separately. Okay. I don't like that, but it is kind of how the industry generally is moving, even if I don't agree with it. Alright, so I will discard these pieces of paper and move the box out of the way. And let's compare the design a little bit. So I put the cases next to each other. They do feel the same, except as you'll see on the back, there is a button on the Pro 2s, but I guess that's more recessed or like a touch sensitive option on the Pro 3s. And So what I'll do first is I'm going to get my iPhone 15, and phone is unlocked. So let's open this case up and go through the setup.
AirPods Pro, AirPods Pro, heading. Apple Connect hardware identifier from your AirPods to provide your warranty. Close. Button. Apple Connect hardware identifier. Connect. Button. Connect. AirPods Pro, heading.
Okay, they're connected.
AirPods Pro, Bluetooth design earbuds. Gently adjust the angle and rotation of each AirPod to get the best comfort. Continue. Dim. Button.
Okay, so it looks like it wants us to do a bit of an air tip.
AirPods, continue. Dim. AirPods Pro, Bluetooth design earbuds. Gently adjust the angle and rotation of each AirPod to get the best comfort. Continue.
So
Button.
I will put them in then, and we'll see how this works. So let's, oops, shoot. Oh boy, did not want to do that. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down so I can get them out. Okay, so these feel very similar. And on my screen, you won't be able to hear this, but VoiceOver says, place both AirPods in your ears. Okay, and oh yeah, so we saw that. We'll say continue. Okay, so it's saying that AirPods Pro should feel both comfortable and secure. The new ear tips may feel slightly firm at first. If adjusting AirPods in your ears doesn't help, you should try different ear tips sizes. And actually, those are probably in the box, and I missed those. But this feels comfortable to me, whatever these default ones are. So I'll say they feel comfortable. Okay, and now we have media and call control. So if I swipe right, so swipe up or down to change volume. And I can press and hold on either AirPod to change, like the mode. So it's cycling through a few different tips here. Transparency and noise cancellation can be adjusted in Control Center. Okay, and we have personalized volume, which would automatically adjust the volume of media, like in response to the environment. I'm gonna say not now to that. Conversation awareness can lower the volume, it looks like, so that we can be aware. And we have options to lower when I start speaking. Or again, I'll say not now. I'll tweak these later. Oh wow, you can move your head to do different gestures. Again, I'll skip for that for now. Oh, that's right, these have heart rate sensors now. When you start a workout with the fitness app or supported third-party apps, AirPods Pro can provide your heart rate and motion data. Okay, live translation. Okay, I'll set that up later, but we can press. Okay, so we have transparency, okay. So that's cool. Okay, so these actually do need to be charged. And 25%. And the case is 60. So that was a pretty straightforward setup, actually. Very much what I'd expect. Now, I'm liking what I'm hearing. Unfortunately, I can't give you a perfect demo. But I would say these are pretty equivalent in sound quality to the second gen, if not better. And actually, the fit in these feels really good compared to the Pro 2s. Let's see if I... Okay, there's transparent. Whoa. That seems weird to me, transparency on these. Okay, and there is noise cancellation. So I'm pressing and holding on the control to test that. So it works. So let me show you what one of these buds look like. I'm going to put them in the case. And so I have the left AirPod in the case there, so you can see that. And oops, here is the right. These are quite nice. Very similar though to the second gens. But that's what you want really, I feel like, for an upgrade to feel like a good improvement. Let me put this one in. Okay, there we go. Both AirPods are in. Now, another change with these is that they are now USB-C. But technically the second gen AirPods later came with a USB-C case, but now of course that's what the 3s are starting with. So that's an upgrade I'm very happy about as well. Let's test it since it sounds like the AirPods and case could both use a charge. I'll connect this up and perfect. You heard the ding, just like we get with the AirPods Pro 2s. And the red light came on briefly to signify charging. So that is a look at my unboxing of the AirPods Pro. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and it was a pleasure to bring it to you. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified about upcoming videos. Follow me on Twitter at Gallagher123123. You can also find me on Mastodon at Gallagher123123 at dragonscave.space. Thank you again for watching. We will see you in an upcoming video.